Hello there, this is Mark Bakker again with a video on power of PowerShell, this time PowerShell 7. And I already made a video on for each object and parallelism on that and parallel actions and such, but I was not very satisfied with that one, so I do a remake now of this video with my face as well. And I hope this video will be a little bit better as well. So the basics will be, we're going to do for each object, we're going to do some looping. We're going to do parallel looping after that. We're going to measure those commands, we're going to compare them and see the differences between both techniques. And we do some throttling limits as well, to size the parallelism scope, so to speak. It runs only in PowerShell 7, so I need to run it from here. I have an editor open here with an example already, just a normal for each loop, and we're going to measure how long that takes. And I faked it by putting a short sleep inside of the for each loop of 1/10 of a second, right there. So we have sort of simulation, right, for an action that takes a long time. So we do test PS1, we run that, we'll see the output in a couple of seconds. But that took 4.59 seconds. Okay, so now we're just gonna run them after each other. So now we'll run the same one, do like a throttle limit of 2 first. See some difference. Now we start with 1 basically. Let's see if we see any difference. I honestly don't know. I think the last one will be perhaps even slower. I don't know, because throttle limit is 1. It keeps on 1 thread. Let's see. Let's see if we run them after each other, if they take the same amount of time. 4.59 seconds again. And the second one, 5 seconds. So I was right. It's even a little bit slower, half a second. And that's because of the overhead of the minus parallel, of course. But I'm pretty sure we can speed it up with parallel action. So for instance, if we set the throttle limit to 5, that means inside of this for each loop, 5 items are handled per time, right? So in this program file folder, there are like 42 folders, and we handle them piece by piece in a normal loop. So in this one is piece by piece, and here we take them by a bunch of 5 now, like 5, 5, 5, 5 every time. And let's see if we see some difference there. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna run it again here. I'm gonna clear the screen. Well, perhaps I'll leave it there. We have some tracing there. I could start a transcript, of course, as well. Perhaps I'll do that next time. So you see already 4 seconds against 1.13 seconds. Perhaps we can speed this even more up. Let's put the throttle at 10, for instance. I don't know. Let's play with it. I will run this command again. First one should take like 4.59, right? We already have that baseline. You see, it's sort of the same. And the second one now 0.6 seconds. So there's a huge difference. And perhaps if we put this on 25, so that means inside of this for each loop now, 25 items per time are handled, right? So it's not one by one like this, the first looping example. I'm gonna see if there will be any speed difference, because we probably already hit the limit, so to speak, here, I think. It's even a little bit faster, 0.5 now versus 0.6. Let's see if we put it on 50, if that even slows it down or speeds it up. Let's see, because at one point I think if you keep sizing the throttle limit, it will probably slow down as well. That was a little bit faster even. Try that again, and I'm gonna remove the first one because it's only it's not needed. We already know the output of that, the outcome. So we move that to there, so it's not executed anymore. Now we only run the second one. 0.5, 0.5, 0.57. Okay, pretty nice baseline. Let's see if we take like 100 at a time now. If that actually slows down or speeds up, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, it's sort of the same, so it doesn't have like a negative effect. Let's see if we do like an insane amount. If that breaks the system or something. No. It's probably smart enough to recognize that there's not that many items inside of the foreach object, and it won't spin up like 1,000 threads, or I don't exactly know how the multi-threading is done under the hood, by the way. Yeah, I think, let me check one more thing here. For each object, we did parallelism, we did measure command, did some throttling limits even. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna wrap up. This is the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you next video. Bye.